Ooh yeah, we hardly knew ya. Ooh yeah. It's a sad day. Right, how you all doing? Yesterday, up until today, 25th, it's the last chance you'd have to pull any of your data for the Ouya console. Everything is gone. See? 1,250 games, access, the gone. Updates, accounts, gone. So it says here, we shut down June 25th, 2019. Refresh the page. Is that going to refresh? There you go. Razor killed it. It is actually kind of sad, to be honest. The idea of the Ouya was neat. You know, a console that you bought on the cheap, which was basically a dev kit as well. You could program your own games, bung them on, build them, and then sell them. The hardware wasn't awful, but you could tell they weren't really experienced in that field. It had some good games on it. It really did. Meltdown was on there. Soulfjord was on there. Dub Wars. Order and Chaos was on there. That had a really good version on the Ouya. Final Fantasy 3 got a release on there. Sad thing now, the servers are shut down though. I won't be able to play it anymore. I did buy games on the Ouya, and I enjoyed it. It was a good little box. I mean, just the trouble is now you can buy something far more powerful for a damn sight less that can do basically the same stuff. Because the Ouya was a little Android box. The plan was yesterday to pull my Ouya out of the loft, load it up and download a ton of games. Just literally fill it with games. I was going to go down the entire games list and just fill it. But I ran out of storage, and by the time I managed to get my hands on another memory stick, it was in use for something else, and the Ouya store was due to be shut down in like a couple of hours, so I didn't get much of a chance. But I'll miss it. I will miss it. You know, me and the boys played the console quite a bit. I mean, we haven't dusted it off in a fair while, but it was a nice little box, and it's a shame. It's a shame it's dead. It really is a shame it's dead. I've seen On Live come and go, and now Ouya.
Nope, what did I do? What did I do? I fucked it all up.
Hard work whilst on holiday.
What the fuck?
This is what it takes to be a vlogger. It's just like, fuck.
Headphones, fucking... I need a bath, dude. I smell The dog don't even like me. Right now, I smell like shit, dude. Fucking... God damn it.
That's because you've been sat here for the last 3 days editing. 3 days.
I was...
Wait, no, you haven't been here 3 days. You've been here longer than that. You've been here for like a month.
Yeah.
Just...
I've gummy bears. Only 4 left though.
Sadness.
I bought this yesterday at a £1 store. This is a third of the price in here compared to Denmark.
How do you feel? Ripped off?
Yes, well, not here, but...
Do you feel your country has betrayed you?
Every time I buy a bag of this stuff in Denmark, I'm gonna get more and more angry. I'm eventually gonna go postal.
She's gonna pick up the bag and just throw it on the floor.
He gets his UK goodie box sent over from us.
Yes!
That'd probably be cheaper for us to buy it and send it over anyway.
Just buy an entire container.
Yeah, by the time we said, like, we'll pay for one shipping container full of sweets.
Right.
By the time we pay for it to be shipped, it'll still cost less than one bag of them in Denmark.
You need to try double bag.
I'll sell this in Denmark and make a small fortune.
That's it.
Triple the price, dude. Amazing.
We're in the wrong business.
And then we'll get the money back. And fucking hell, we'd make a business. Fuck ice.
Import, export. Yeah, fuck expensive ice.
So you do the buying of the goods and ship it. I'll make sure it gets off and gets sold.
Yeah.
We split. Yeah. Good ways. Fucking working.
There you go.
Sell PayPal.
Yeah, so PayPal.
No, this is dirty dealings, this is. It's got to deal in cash.
Which bank account or some shit?
PayPal Swiss,
Or something,
right?
something in the Cayman Islands or some shit.
Oh, by the
Just
way,
put
the
it in
shower's
Bitcoin.
running, dude.
Huh?
I put the shower on. Your shower is running.
It's running.
And you've got a cup of tea.
Oh, I've got a
Put a
Shut.
shower on? I mean, I normally just go put a shower. What does that mean? I
I've
normally just go
turned
out
the
and turn on the water and shower.
Yeah, that's how we say it in the UK. We put the shower on.
Alright, there you go.
He's learning.
It's like
I'm not editing any of this out.
it's like
Keep talking shit. Keep going.
it's like
Yep.
I put the telly on so we can watch.
He needs to press the red button.
No, it's fucking still going. We're rolling with it. It's what you get.
Come on, Krusty Krab, get in the shower. You smelly day.
Hello.
I have minutes.
I've got work to do. You've been doing that for 3 hours.
Ah.
Hey, hi, mate.
Ah. No, I can't be honest.
Oh no, he's never going to finish. He's injured.
No, the shower's running, so stop wasting my water and go and use it.
Alright.
We're going to end up like a desert. Do as you
fucking
fucking do as you're told, boy.
Go on, other child. My other child phoned me.
My other child.
Go on.
Actually, I
My
need
foreign
that.
child.
Fuck off and get wet.
That sounds so wrong,
Gay.
Jesus Christ, man.
Fucking hell. I'm expecting to come around this corner and see you like convulsing on the floor in a heap.
No, I can feel the sugar all the way down, dude. This is too much.
Okay, so Zaber's just done a taste test of a few British chocolates. You can't get these in Denmark, right?
None of these three you can get in Denmark at all.
Because we went to before we went to the amusement yesterday. We went to Poundland. Was it Poundland? Pound
One pound store, yeah.
Okay, so and you just bought like just a handful of chocolates you couldn't get in Denmark.
Yeah, I wanted to try something new.
And he was like, I don't know why we can't get these in Denmark. We're pretty sure we've sussed it.
We've cracked the code.
Look, he's shaking. Look, well, he's not really shaking, but look.
Hello.
Look, diabetes.
Yeah, in packets.
The offenders of choice.
Well,
So what have you learned?
I've learned that these are the worst one of them all.
Okay.
I think.
But you thought all these were good, yeah?
I thought that it was fine. I mean, I know there's sugar in them.
Really?
I
You
know
sure?
there's
Some people
sugar
don't.
I know there's sugar in it, but I didn't know there was that much.
He knows there's sugar in it, like the whole bar.
All right. Do you want me to go through it?
Yeah, go.
All right. So it says here each bar contains, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you go to the sugar. 26.1 grams.
Mm-hmm.
They say that's how much? That's 29% of what?
Your recommended daily intake of sugar.
All right. So I'm allowed to eat about 3 of these, and then I'm not allowed to eat any sugar at all the rest of the day.
Exactly.
All right. That's insane.
That's inclusive of like fruits and things like that too.
Yeah, sure.
So-
All right. So, but it says each bar contains 26.1. The 26.1% is what we're going after here,
Yeah.
because each bar weighs
Like what 40?
46 grams. That would say that
The bar's
19.9 grams of this is not sugar. About 60%, I roughly
Like
calculated
maths.
in my head, is sugar. 60% of this bar, chocolate bar, is
And it's only a small bar as
fucking-
well.
It's-
Dude, they used to be bigger than that, I'm telling you.
Wow, dude. And we couldn't understand why I couldn't get these in Denmark. Well, now we know. There's too much sugar in them. These ones are almost just as bad. Each bar of these is 14 grams, it states here. There's 22 grams of sugar in them, which would roughly translate into maybe like 50.
Yeah, that's
54%.
basically like a quarter of your daily intake of sugar.
Yeah.
Like each one of these bars.
But that's seriously, dude. That's,
So if you have, right, let's put it this way: you've had, let's say you eat one of those, and then have a glass of that. Just a glass, not the pints that I've been pouring you, but like a can size. Right, so like you'd be tapped out for sugar for the entire day.
that's insane, dude.
Like the entire day, dude.
That's too much. That's way too much.
Is there more more sugar in the Coke here than there is for you?
I have no idea. I never checked. But then again, I don't think it's that big of an issue in Denmark. Do you have a lot of people that suffer from diabetes here in the UK?
Oh fuck yeah! Diabetes is great.
All right.
Like everyone has diabetes.
Well, everyone has diabetes.
Now we know why.
Diabetes.
Yeah.
But I mean.
No, I think diabetes is pretty bad over here. Like, not hugely bad, like, not terrible bad. If anyone in this house should have diabetes, it's me.
When I get back to Denmark, I'm gonna test this in Denmark and see if...
You're gonna put on your lab coat,
if
are
I'm
you?
way off, huh?
You're gonna put on your lab coat
Yes.
and you're gonna start doing some experiments, some proper
Yeah.
science.
But if it's just as insane in Denmark, then I'm not worried. But... Damn! That's a lot of sugar. Like... 60%
You
of
ever
this
thought maybe
bar
that's
is
why
sugar.
you thought maybe that might be why you're not feeling particularly well? Whilst you, like, because every now and then after you eat certain foods, you've been feeling a bit like, ugh, a bit sluggish. Do you think it's possibly because of the sugar?
No, I think it's been lack of sugar, to be honest.
The lack of sugar. Fuck, mate. What do you want? I'll just give you a bag of sugar. Like, okay, Zaba, here we go. Ready? Dude, no, here we go. Look, there you go. Fucking, here's the bag of sugar that we buy. Like, there you go.
Just have at it. Give me a spoon.
There you go.
Give me a
Fucking,
spoon.
where's the fucking...
I'm not gonna do it, dude.
There, you've got a spoon.
Yeah.
Be happy.
Nom.
There you go. Not enough fucking sugar. Jesus Christ, mate. He's eating it. Inky will be happy. I'm proud of you.
Since Inky loves these double deckers, I can't believe you have a chocolate called double decker.
I'm just gonna throw out there as well. Like, you know how you're saying, oh yeah, mate, I'm gonna have one, and I'm not, you know, that's a lot of sugar. Inky will happily polish off one of those packets, like, no trouble in, like, a couple minutes. She loves those things.
Insane, man.
You know, it's
Totally insane.
good for you. What's a
In
little bit,
fairness, I've never checked the package at home.
you know, what's a bit of diabetes between friends?
It's good for you.
That's it.
No.
It's fun, good, clean diabetes. You know, if you can't come over here and go back home with a new problem, like diabetes, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. I need to check that when I get back home. Just find like 3 things, like 3 chocolates, and then check that as well.
It probably turns out they got no sugar in them at all in Denmark.
Yeah, like there's just pure aspartame.
Like everything in Denmark's aspartame, even the chairs.
Yeah. Jesus Christ. I was gonna say let's grab a soda or something, but I'm gonna get a water.
Yeah, it's like he gives up. He's tapped out. He's done.
I say that, but then I see a glass.
He sees a glass of soda, so I'm going for it.
Ah.
I'll just neck it silently where no one can
Going
tell.
ham.
Rest in peace, Saber. It's even better, right? Get out of the shot. He's not really dead, but he's going to get a bit of a shock to the system because after he's just done the chocolate test to see how many calories he's nom-nomming, and how much sugar he's nom-nomming, Inky and my mum come in with food.
It's a McDonald's as well.
It's good for him. Good, clean, wholesome junk food. So, don't worry, this ain't Zaber's. Well, that is. Bless him.
A Happy Meal.
Is it? What does it say? What's Saber got?
2 cheeseburgers, a Happy Meal.
2 cheeseburgers and a Happy Meal. I've got a double cheeseburger,
A New York bagel.
medium chips, but I've had most of them, and a bagel with bacon and meat and Coke. Was that Zaber's Coke, yeah?
Yep, without ice.
Without ice. So he's got 2 glasses of Coke. Save it, mate!
I swapped him because I wanted the small one.
Okay, he's going to be a diabetic by the time he leaves here.
Yeah.
If he survives to Thursday afternoon, I'm gonna be surprised. Good job.
She's having a bit of a problem, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Right. So, something we did today, outside of you quitting on food, you fucking just being allergic to sugar. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
His delicate Danish body can't handle British the food.
There was too much sugar in that chocolate, for sure. Yeah.
And we established you're not actually as heavy as you thought you were.
Yeah.
Weighed him.
That's in my vlog.
Yeah. If you want to see alternate perspectives, go that way.
Right, we played, because I haven't mentioned this yet, because I was super excited for today. I thought I was going to get a copy of Samurai Showdown. Your knees are just broken. Fucking old, mate.
Yeah.
Crack. You could probably do with some right now. So, I thought Samurai Showdown was going to arrive today. Like, I ordered it back in like May or a bit before. And I ordered like the collector's edition with art books and all that kind of stuff for the Xbox, because I didn't think my PS4 was ever going to work again, because it's a piece of shit. But it turns out that most of the people I know are now playing it on PlayStation 4. And my Xbox version didn't turn up today. I'm really sad. I can't possibly get sad today. No. I did.
Yeah, but the game not showing up, that kind of sucks though. I mean, you
Yeah.
pre-order the game, make sure it comes out, like, that you have it in the hand so you can play it on the release date. But no.
I wouldn't mind if I didn't like order it months in advance.
Yeah,
But it
yeah.
never turned
I mean,
up.
if you ordered it yesterday, I
I
mean,
checked the order on the website, dude.
Yeah.
It hasn't even moved from their warehouse.
wow.
It's like still there.
That's
still there.
fucking-
So
oh, my knees.
here's the thing, though. Because we didn't play Samurai Showdown, I'm gonna come up to your level.
All right,
That'll be easier for your crippled ass knees. Crippled old man.
Poncho.
He's happy again. He's a Mexican. Again. We played Mortal Kombat 11.
Yeah, we did.
Right, on the Switch.
Yeah.
What do you think to it?
I think the game is actually pretty good. Playing it on the Switch.
That was an experience, wasn't
That was it really was. I haven't tried the Switch before I came here, like ever. It's a pretty good console actually. The game ran really well on it. You could tell kind of like the details had been drawn back just a wee bit, but other than that, I mean, it looked good.
Yeah, for sure.
It looked good. I mean, the cool thing with the Switch is you can play it on the TV and you can bring it along.
Yep. I mean, like when we were streaming it, I said, imagine, like, let's say you did it on like a PlayStation 4 or an Xbox, or you had it on PC or whatever. So, like, let's say the Switch ain't your main console. You could literally take the Switch out with you, practice some combos, practice some moves.
Yeah.
When you come back and you want to play it on like main system of choice, you can play it on that.
Yeah.
Or you could play it on the TV with the Switch itself.
But that's that's the beauty of the Switch, really. I mean, and I mean, it ran really really well for a machine of its size. I mean, yeah, and the game is pretty decent. I'm not a big fan of the whole cutscene thing, like you're walking through a movie. I like more the older approach. Let's say
Cool, like,
Dead or Alive. Small cutscenes like
brief to the point. This is why we're here. This is why we're going to fight. Let's go. Like literally that long. And
10 seconds and then bam.
Sure.
Off to a fight, or the old school Mortal Kombat tower fighting.
Yeah, like literally
on
just
the
slide
arcades,
up. Yeah, like one fight, next fight, next fight, next
Yeah,
fight. No
yeah.
real story to it. Just like fight.
Yeah, and then or isn't it?
Because
also
story used to be in the instruction manuals, didn't it?
Yeah,
But
well,
you
I
don't
think
get manuals anymore.
In the
so.
Dead or Alive, there wasn't really much. There was some text, or they said something right before the fight, and then there was a cutscene at the end.
You'd have like maybe 10 seconds, 15 seconds of stuff. Whereas in this, I mean, we played that game for what, somewhere near 5 hours today.
I think around there, maybe 4.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 hours, but majority of that wasn't actually fighting.
No,
it was watching the cutscenes, because it was like something. Right, you get into a fight, you win the fight,
cutscene of the result of the fight happens, which
Yeah.
leads into the next event, which eventually, after a lot of dialogue, leads into the next fight. Like, it's seamless. The transitions between the matches are seamless.
Yeah.
It's like you'll have, like, one character in the cutscene will then walk up to the other one, give them a bit of chat, and then all of a sudden it'll go to the side camera view, and then they get into a fight.
But they did the same with Mortal Kombat X, right? But I felt like there was more cutscenes here than in Mortal Kombat X. It feels more like you're watching a movie and then every
now and then you take part in it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you take part in it, and it ruins it a little bit. But
I mean, the story is
the
good.
reason I would play a game like that is because I'm invested in the sense that I've played all the other games. I think I'm fairly sure I've played every single Mortal Kombat game that's been released. And therefore I would play it regardless of the cutscenes. Had it been any other game...
Well, Tekken, as an example.
Tekken is an example. I quit that game. I didn't even go through it. I played for maybe an hour.
That does have a hell of a long story in it.
Yeah.
Tekken's story is very good, but it's too long.
I eventually just uninstalled the game.
Yeah.
Didn't play it. Wasn't my cup of tea, really.
Sure.
I'm not invested the same way because
Yeah.
I hadn't played a game since like Tekken 3 or something like that.
I think the only Tekken game I skipped was Tekken 4.
Yeah.
I played all the other ones. Mortal Kombat's probably the one that I've let slip. I'm still quite shocked there's 11 of the fucking things.
Yeah.
Like, so how's there 11? I remember 1, 2, 3, Deadly Alliance,
Shaolin Monks.
yeah, Shallow Monks.
And there was
11.
more. Yeah, and, well, an X.
Yeah,
as
there's
well,
like, X and XL.
But there's more. There is more. But I just can't remember the titles. I'm fairly sure I've played them all throughout time. But in a sense, I'm more invested. Like, I've played I haven't played Tekken 1, 2. I've only played the third one. And then now the 7th one.
That's a hell of a lead.
Yeah, it is,
That's a hell of a lead.
I mean, the game looked good, Tekken, but it just it broke the whole thing for me that I had to watch these cutscenes. I didn't think they were all that good, to be honest.
Sure.
But that's my personal opinion. Then again, we're different people.
Oh,
Some
yeah,
people
for
might
sure.
like that
Some
because they're
people-
invested,
Yeah.
you know, in the game and they know their characters and whatnot.
Well, see, I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit thin as far as Tekken characters go, but I do know the base of the lore, and it was very good for explaining Heihachi Mishima's backstory. Because when you watch and play the other Tekken games, like in Tekken 2, you just think Heihachi's a cunt because he throws his son off of a cliff. And in Tekken 3, he's also a bit of a cunt. Tekken 4 continues to be so. Tekken 7 actually explains why
Yeah.
he's a complete and utter asshole. So, but outside of that, the story's just way too padded.
Yeah.
And the fact that Akuma from Street Fighter's in it.
It's just, well, maybe it's the whole thing, like, you know the lore and whatnot. Maybe that's why you went through the entire game.
I just thought the story
Like I
was
said,
interesting.
I would go through the entire Mortal Kombat 11 game because I know it. Well,
Yeah.
I don't know because.
But you know a lot of the characters. Like,
Yeah,
we
I
were
know
both
the
looking at it, it's like,
characters,
oh,
yeah.
wait, there's that character,
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
that guy. It's like, oh, I haven't seen that guy in the
But
last...
I don't necessarily know the lore because even though I've played the games, I haven't. I just go into a blank when there's cutscenes and story and whatnot. I don't care about it. I just want to fight.
You just want to play the
I just want to fight. Yeah.
You want straight arcade mode, like, you know, the
Yeah,
old like, Street Fighter 2 days, or...
Yeah, where
Yeah.
you just went up the tower straight
Yeah.
away, and that was
You're
basically
not going to get that anymore,
no.
you know.
Basically,
Straight
yeah. Well,
away.
there is a tower mode in it.
Well,
if
yeah,
you
but
if you don't
there's-
like, yeah. But still, I mean, you want to play every aspect of a game if you pay money for it, I guess.
70 quid. Mortal Kombat 11, 70 fucking pounds, mate.
Well, I reckon you get a lot of hours.
You'll get 70 hours out, like, you'll easily get the money for it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
the value for it, but, that's a hell of a price to pay for a fighting game. But then again, why should a fighting game get any less than, say, Call of Duty or whatever? Because they're
Yeah.
already pre-established franchises, you know, they know what they're going to do with the game, the engine, the graphics and all that, so just because one of them's doing like left and right and punch and kick and stuff doesn't mean that's any different from, say, 360 no-scope and some motherfucker,
Oh yeah, definitely.
you know?
But again, I mean, people that are into the fighting games will like the game.
Yep.
I'm fairly sure they will.
And so because there's a lot of beef about the crypt apparently having like lots of like little microtransactions, or spending a lot of time to grind the currency to unlock things in the crypt. So like masks and costumes and
I don't care about that.
fatalities and that.
If I'm
But, like,
invested in the game, I'll
you're gonna
put
play
hours
it. You'll
in.
get it eventually, right?
Yeah.
But I think that was just in a lot of cases people are like, there's like so many thousands of dollars in microtransactions. That's because you're a filthy casual. Like if you want to play the game, I mean, we've played.
But that's the mentality you see nowadays. People want to do less for more.
Yeah, they
right?
want to have all the shit that the top end player has, but doing none of the work.
Yeah.
You know, they don't understand why they can't have it.
But the fact that you have to work for it also means that, without it being a grind, of course, too much of a grind, I guess. I don't know. I don't really mind it.
But you're going to learn, though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because you're going to be in the game, you're going to be playing, you're going to learn. If you just get handed the stuff on a silver platter, you're still going to be a scrub.
Oh, yeah.
You're just going to have fancy shit and look even worse because you've got fancy shit.
Well, we saw that in World of Warcraft eventually, right? That started off with being a grindy game and becoming.
Remember when gold used to mean something in that game, and now they just fucking hand it out by the bucketful?
Yeah.
You know?
It's so easy to get gold for your shit, and also you get handed gear left and right now.
You barely have to even leave the cities. I saw some people leveling up, just literally queuing up for dungeons.
Yeah,
like,
leveling up.
There's like a certain point you could, was it like Dungeon Finder?
Dungeon Finder. Yeah, you can just level up all the way through. I've done it with several tunes.
And you don't even have to leave your main city.
Not that I'm playing World of Warcraft anymore. I haven't played for quite some years.
Good choice.
Yeah. But yeah, it's the mentality. It's the way things are heading. People pay money for a game and they expect to get value that way.
They'll make the excuse that, but I work and I do this and I do that.
And I don't have the time to grind.
Yes, well then don't play the game. That's clearly not the game for you.
Yeah.
Play the more casual mode, I suppose.
Yeah.
But don't expect them to hand everything to you when someone else is actually going to work for it.
Yeah.
Oh, there's microtransactions. Yeah, that's for scrubs like you that don't want to fucking put in the work.
Yeah. I like I said, I don't mind the grind. If I've paid money for a game, I want value for my money.
I mean,
so if I have to grind a little bit to get this and that unlocked,
they said like, some people say it will take like 70 odd hours to grind a load of the stuff in Mortal Kombat, right? As an example, I think they said something like that. It was a high number of hours. But I'm thinking about it. In one afternoon, we played that game for like 4 or 5 hours.
Yeah.
So if we did that like every couple of days, we'd get all the stuff we wanted anyway.
Well,
in like no time flat.
less than a couple of weeks, you'd have the whole lot.
So what the hell? Like, because you're not. Let's be fair. You're not going to buy a fighting game, like beat the story and master a couple of characters in a few weeks. You're not going to do it. I think in a lot of cases, a lot of these casuals are going to buy the game. They're going to hammer through the story by mashing buttons, and that's going to be it.
Yeah.
They're not the people that a lot of these cosmetics are aimed for.
I guess the whole mastering the characters, if you're used to playing a lot of Mortal Kombat, even if people have played, let's say, 2 months before Mortal Kombat 11 came out, they launched up Mortal Kombat X and played the characters left and right, and just to kind of like muscle memory. They do well. They probably unlock everything pretty fast, I guess. I don't know, but if you pay money for a game, it doesn't matter if it's grindy or not, but if it is, well, if you really want it,
you'll get it.
Yeah, you work for it, right?
Nothing in life comes for free.
Exactly.
You don't get anything for free.
Exactly.
All the good shit you work for.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to get it, you don't get it.
Exactly. Simple.
But it was fun.
It was fun, yeah.
I will agree the cutscenes did get a bit draggy.
Yeah.
But they are neat. They were good.
And very well made.
The story is pretty good.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck's
But it
going
looked
on.
good. I mean, the graphics.
Yeah, for sure.
Even
on the
cutscenes,
Switch.
Yeah, but
Even on the Switch.
even in the cutscenes, it looked amazing. So, good game. I haven't bought it because I didn't have the cash. But
see, I haven't played it because I wanted to play it with you when you came round.
Yeah.
Because I knew that you played Mortal Kombat. If I had to be honest, if I didn't know that you would play Mortal Kombat, I probably wouldn't have picked it up.
Oh, there you go.
So, because I own a load of the other Mortal Kombat games, but I just don't play them.
No.
You know, Mortal Kombat and Killer Instinct are two of the most horribly abused franchises in my fighting game library.
Yeah. Well, Killer Instinct
sucks ass.
Yeah, has gone a different way with their game, and I think that's why it's not doing well.
I will say, in the case of 11, it has made me want to go back and play the PS2 era games again.
Yeah.
So I don't know about maybe 10, but I'll think about it.
That would be
I'll go
Shaolin Monks and Deadly Alliance. They were out on the PS2, right?
That was the last stuff because that was about the time when I fell out with fighting games and stopped playing them. So
those are good games. I actually want to play Shaolin. My favorite Mortal Kombat game of all times, if I don't count 1, 2, and 3. So one of the newer ones is. It has to be Shaolin Monks. I love that game because you can play co-op.
Yeah.
Through it, and
so
also
it's
because
not part of the campaign mode thing.
yeah,
You have to do, like some missions
Conquest or something.
Yeah.
I think it's called. I can't remember. That's one as well. Mortal Kombat Conquest. I think there's a game called Conquest. I think. I correct me if I'm wrong.
Do you remember when they used to? Do you remember when they just used to have fucking numbers? Do you remember
Yeah,
when they used to have numbers, and then they started adding in subtitles. It was when they started adding in like Deadly Alliance, Shaolin Monks. I was like,
and then go back to the numbers
Yeah,
again
and I was
when we hit the 10th one.
like, what is it? Huh? Where'd the other ones go? Oh, that was this, and this. I was like, just give a fucking number, dude. Like, can't you count? You're as bad as Microsoft.
Yeah, well,
Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One. What's the next one going to be? It's like Apple, they can't count to 10.
I think they've already announced a name for that one.
Well, that's Project Scarlet, but that's the code name for it. That's not the actual name for the system. Like I think was it the GameCube or the Wii was like the Dolphin.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we'll see what they call it.
For Mortal Kombat.
The Mortal Kombat box.
The combat box.
Yeah, combat box with a K.
There you go, with a K.
There you have it.
It was fun.
Yeah. Very cool. Very fun.
I wish I had Samurai fucking Show. That was going to be my fighting game day. They ruined it for me.
Yeah. It really sucks, dude. I would have been shattered if they're like, because you really love that franchise. And if I'd pre-ordered a game like 2 months in advance and I didn't get it in hand on the launch date, damn. Saber would have been pissed.
People are going to say, oh, you're some fucking... Because, you know, you're going to get, like, trophies or achievements for playing the game, and mine are going to, like, unlock, say, 2 weeks after launch or whatever. It's fucking filthy casual. Like, fuck you, I pre-ordered that game before after you even knew it was coming.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
And then you're sat in here watching a few streams.
Yeah, I was watching Flo play it. Flo's a fucking brilliant player.
Yeah.
Of just any fighting game.
That game looks so good, though. I said that to you not too long ago. Like, that game, it looks good. Like, 2019 good. But they're still true to the style. Yeah. It's so... It looks like a 2019...
game that you can clearly tell where it came from.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
I can't wait to get that game. When it comes out on Switch and PC, I'm getting it on that as well.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah.
I'm going to get it on all the consoles. So I like that game.
If I can get the cash, I might get it as well. So we can play on Xbox.
Do it. Do it. Yeah. Look, it's the wife. Baroons.
There's loons. There's loons.
Baroons. This is the important part. Baroons. This is actually the peak of the day. Right now, okay? Look. Happy birthday. Because tomorrow is Big Man's the 10th. He is going to be he's going to be an old man, Inky.
Children,
Bless him. He's 10, Inky. He's only a fucking little spud. He's so excited though.
We still haven't killed enough yet.
You
Well,
will
yeah.
be so happy.
Some little cunt kicked him at school today.
They.
Yeah.
Could you get the other Libyan ones done? Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
So we're now setting up for the big man's birthday. Got some prezzies. Got to move all these laptops and stuff off the floor. So good. Look, I can't remember what else I wanted to talk about after the old combat chat. So we're gonna get this done, and I think we're gonna head off. Saber's packing his underpants.
This is actually quite sad bringing this out. That means I'm going home soon. I mean, but it's also, you know, I miss my girlfriend.
Bad the
I
man.
miss my daughter.
Bad the man.
Bad commands.
Bad the man.
Bad the man.
You're gonna make him sad.
Yeah.
See, look, the man.
Where's the man going?
He's sitting in front of the door.
You can't go
I'm
the
gonna
man.
sit here so you cannot leave. The man.
My the man. We are friends. You come around every day, the man.
Every day he comes through the door. He pet me.
Everyone else, bastards, they only come round every 2 weeks.
The man is my friend.
I'm with my nanny. Nanny is my nanny. You are the man.
The man.
The man.
What is he stupid dude?
It's because we are, well, just fucking handicapped, really.
We just are.
We're just a bit.
Whatever it is, we are.
We're just a bit brain damaged. Well, I am. I don't know about you, but I definitely am. I've got fucking medical documents to prove it. The man!
I'll throw my mental papers.
There you go.
I'll
Don't forget, Andrew now
join.
diabetic.
Yeah. That was a lot of sugar. Jesus.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Turn off the lights and you're glowing in the dark.
Yeah.
There you go.
How the
Packed.
fuck am I gonna get this closed?
How are you going to get all the other stuff you've brought home?
I haven't bought a whole lot. Bought
Yeah,
a pair of
but, like,
sunglasses.
you're only allowed to carry...
10 kilos, yeah.
No, fuck, we'll figure it out.
It'll be in the backpack.
Just
dude.
buy another
weigh
bag.
as much as you want. There's no limits to the weight on that one.
Oh, sure.
So, only this one.
How heavy can a pair of socks be?
Mine?
Yeah.
Heavy.
Fucking heavy socks. I've been loading them up with rocks.
Yeah.
I've got a joke for you.
What's that?
Why did the sperm cross the road?
Mm.
Because I forgot to wash my husband's socks.
I wonder why they crawled to the washing machine.
Very funny, kid. Very funny.
That's that. Time to Baroon.
Balloon.
The man.
Balloon.
So we hope you're well. I can't remember exactly what it is we've done today, so fuck it. We'll see you all with good luck tomorrow. Just watch Zaber's vlog if you want to see something interesting. He almost dies eating sugar.